Hello everyone, welcome back. This is episode 13, lucky number 13, and we have a corn harvest. It's our first corn harvest. So I've purchased the corn header for the class here. I just did a test trip here to make sure the thing would work before I went and hit the record button, because how many times have you seen me try and harvest stuff and it didn't work on other series, so we made sure this time. Alrighty, so I'm going to do a little headland here and kind of trim the edges a bit, and then we'll let the Charlie, the hired worker, go and do his thing, and then we will do some more logging. Now I cut a whole bunch of trees off screen, and you know, delimb them, and then I went and ground the stumps up, just all the boring menial stuff that you probably don't want to see. So now I'm ready to start loading it up. I did start loading a bit of it, and jeez, the trailer glitched a bit. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm still having some problems here in the mod with glitchy trailers and logs sliding off, which is what happened there. The logs started just kind of sliding off the back, so I just reset it, and the logs dropped where they were. So try loading those up again, and we'll see how that goes. At first, I'm just gonna come back at it from this side. It makes it a little easier. So I'll do, I think one more pass should do it. We'll see. Get this big beast around. It's kind of crabbing a bit there, I think. I got the sneaky suspicion this header is from another mod or something, because it's, I mean, the color is similar, but it's not the same, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem to fit right. I don't know, could be my imagination. Anyway, we'll keep on keeping on here. So now I've got a good headline going, so we won't get stuck on the posts and the fence posts and stuff. I'm gonna go up along the edge here too. I'm not sure. I still haven't figured this field out, how I'm gonna work it. I mean, I obviously can't go back and forth because the fence is here. So, but I can't go up and down the field either because, well, it's a pretty short trip as you see here. But I know. Let me see here. Is there even a line on the fence? Doesn't appear to be. Or the corner. Oh yeah, I guess if I went at it on an angle here, you can see I can kind of go off to a 30-degree angle of what I'm doing now, so that would probably work. Yeah, we'll give it a try. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm just going to go around and trim the bits around the edge, and then you'll have seen enough of the corn harvest, and we'll switch back to doing some logging. This has been a pretty good little harvester for this farm. It's not terribly expensive, and it's about the right size for it. Back up a bit, and don't really need to do a headline up on this end because it's quite a distance over to the trees. And there's a bit of a slope there too, this thing that gets stuck on it, because it already has crabbing problems on this. Obviously I don't need a headline on this side, so let's just fire up the hired worker, and then we'll see how he does on the other end. Alright, and off you go, Charlie. Good job. You can do it. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Gee, he's getting full already. I may end up just spending all my time unloading this thing. Alright, we'll head over here and get the old truck and see if I can get enough room to turn around here. Oh, gonna drive through the cornfield a little. Oh, just about made it. Close enough. Yeah, is that gonna dump it into this? I hope not. Oh, there, good. Thought it might dump it into the back of the truck. Oh, you're not gonna tell me that it doesn't take corn in this trailer? No way. That can't be right. Hopefully I was just too close. Charlie, well, there we go. Alright, it is taking corn. Everything's hunky-dory. Being episode 13, I was expecting the worst. But at least when you're watching this, it's probably Thursday the episode 13, not Friday with episode 13. Because that'd be even worse. Even worse luck. Alright, and it looks like tons, yeah, tons of room for a headland here. Oh boy, is he gonna even, he's gonna miss a big spot, isn't he? Yeah, I knew he'd miss some. Oh, Charlie. Just can't get good help anymore. Alright, so let's get this puppy turned around here. We're going to just just gonna leave this here for now, and we'll keep an eye on them. We're nearby, so we can kind of watch and go. Doesn't that look nice? So since you last left me here, I went and I ended up putting canola back on that same field that I took canola off of, because I got the fields mixed up on the crop rotation. So, oh well, we'll get it sorted next season. Okay, so let's have a look here. I've got logs all through the place here. The trees were just falling out every which way, and had a bit of a log explosion. Alright, so let's come on back up. Get the right tool selected, and let's grab this log. Just flopping all over the place. Here we go. Kind of tight into the trees here. Let's just pull up a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. I suppose I'm getting close to the time for another harvester, but again, I just gotta get that biogas going, and then I'll have lots of money for mods and stuff. So until then, I just need to keep grinding on the logs and the crops. There was a great demand for canola, but it was only 1.5, and I only had about, what is it, 80,000 units maybe? 72,000 units, close enough. So yeah, I decided to wait. What is he doing? Did I park the truck in the way? Okay, a little too close. Well, let's just back up. It looks like the collision detection on the corn header is a lot wider than the actual header. As you can see, I'm not even that close. Which makes sense. That's why it wasn't working very well here when it's sitting 91%. Alright, so let's stay back over here out of the way. Charlie's not that bright with the corn, apparently. Corn harvester. Alright, so as you can see, this is where everything went bad. So I'm going to try and get us at a good angle here. There we go. Wreck my trailer, oh well. Buy another one. Okay, let's grab this. Can't quite reach the center, so what we're going to do here is grab onto it. We'll swing it around a bit, pull it in closer and drop it again. Why is it so jumpy? Let's see, are we at, no, we're at 100%. Yep, episode 13. It's gonna be like that. Should be lots of laughs. Alright, all you logs, you just behave. I know you had a good time and a nice laugh last time when you all went crazy on me, but this time you're gonna behave. Now, I wonder if some of it was, when I was dropping the logs, I was doing it pretty quickly, and I was just kind of, you know, letting go of them up near the top when I just knew that they'd drop inside. And I wonder if you just have to lower them down further, and otherwise they'll glitch against each other. I don't really know, but I don't know if I dare pick up a bunch here. This is no Wiedemann. Alright, let's see, try and see what I can grab here. Well, I think I got a couple. See, now everything looks okay there. They're sticking together. Don't know how close I am to that tree. Obviously I was far enough away. Swing around. What are we doing on the corn over there? Is he still going? Yep. So you can see by going 90 degrees to the trailer, it certainly does help get over that headboard thing. Alright, so Gonna be very careful this time. And yeah, see, look, see that one wiggling around? Now there's a couple of them wiggling. Get kind of frustrated with this. Don't know what the solution is. If anyone else who is playing this has any idea why all the logs are so jittery, please let me know. Because it's starting to drive me a little bit crazy. Yeah, let's swing them around this way. Maybe they just don't like the direction I'm putting them in. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty, over here. Looks like we're gonna have to go and deal with the corn harvester soon. Well, now would be a good time, but I don't want to do this with safety issue. I don't want to leave logs suspended in the air. Okay, so I didn't drop those too high. We're still bugging out here. Oh, this view. Erg. Alright, everything looks like it's stable so far. Anyway, I shall have to go over and deal with that corn harvester. Hopefully he's not going to get filled. Oh, he is. He's not going to make it to the end. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, he's going to make it. Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, yes he did. Alright. So, fortunately, I'll be able to keep him going here, so I'll just drive along next to him and don't hit the fence. Oh my gosh, you are hitting the fence. Wrecking the equipment. So it looks like I'm going to have to switch directions after this pass on him. Actually, I'll do it right now since I got him stopped. Alright, so what I'm going to do, you see how I seeded the corn on the angle here? I'm going to attempt to get the hard worker to follow that, so we'll see how it goes. I'll show a little more of it on screen this time. Going to do this part manually since there's no point in getting it. He'll just keep trying to turn around there and probably derp out, so I'm just going to kind of do this bit first. Don't know if he's going to have the room to turn or not. Guess we'll soon find out. This field is such an odd shape, I'm debating whether or not I should even use it. Suppose I could use it for like sugar beets or something, because I can't really tell it to harvest unless I use the big harvester. I can't do it with the hard worker anyway, so I won't have to worry about him. What are you going to do now, buddy? What? Okay, that isn't going to work either. Alright, that's enough of that. Back to the other way. Hopefully I've got it cleared back enough here that he won't keep running into the fence anyway. Charlie, you are not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you? So I guess I would have to come at it from the... actually, if I start down on the other side so that he keeps coming up this way, then... yeah, we'll see. I'm going to do it right here. Oh. What is going on with that? Alright. It's turned into a derp episode, isn't it? Alright, now let's see which direction he turns down here. So what I'm attempting to do here is get him so that he'll go in this direction. See, which is kind of with the corn rows anyway. And not run into stuff, so let's see what he does. Not sure which way he's going to go. I think to the right. Yeah. See, now that should work. He shouldn't be driving through a bunch of the corn now. if I got them going across the field this way. Alright, well, let's just assume that's going to work. Grab the truck and unload them on this trip, and then we're going back to the logs. But halfway through the episode, we haven't got anything done yet. Yeah, I guess it doesn't like the rhombus shape. Do not like him driving through the corn like that. Not that it hurts anything, it's just irritating is all. Really? I'm still in the way over here? Come on, Charlie. Thinking I might have to just do this all manually. No, I've messed it up now that I can't go straight on like I started there, so... Getting to hate this field. So yeah, I don't... You know what? I think I might just go back to putting trees on it, because it's just too much of a pain with the crops. Between over here having to do headlands on this side so they don't drive into the corn side here, and derping along next to that fence. Like, is he even... did he even hit the fence that time? I'm not sure. But anyway, I don't like it, so I'm not going to do that anymore. Alright, back to loading this up. I'm not going to worry about it till that one's full and ready to empty. Lucky old episode 13. Ooh, that looks pretty heavy. At least the lugs are all still on here. I'm worried, you see how that one's kind of starting to come out that corner? It'll start kicking out now, and unless I get a bunch more logs on top of it, maybe it'll stay down. Get enough weight on it there, and maybe now I can't get out. But see, what would happen is that one that's closest to us here in the corner, that'll start kicking out this way, which means the other end will go in towards the other corner of the trailer, and then it'll start sliding out past the stake. So if I get enough weight on it, hopefully it won't happen, and won't take the whole rest of them with them. So if it does that, then I'm probably going to rage sell this trailer too, and well, I'm running out of trailers, aren't I? Now, how am I going to get at this? I need to get the angle. What about angles with this trailer? Okay, this should do it. We get a bunch more here. Alright, so the corn harvester is stopped. Where the heck did he go? Eesh. Alright, well, fine. I guess I'm going to have to do a manual corn harvest, so that's... I think I'm going to pause it here and I'll just get that taken care of. Yeah, that didn't go very well. And then I'll go back to doing some more logs too. Frustrating. Okay, well, I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I've decided what I'm going to do with this field is my original plan was to make those 4 fields longer. So I think that's what I will do, and I may even plow each of those together to make 2 big, longer fields. I haven't decided on that yet. And then I can rotate the crops more often. I'm wasting a lot of space in between the fields. And then I'll basically each time grow 2 crops, so you know, I'll do like canola and corn, and then I'll do wheat and barley, and then I'll just keep alternating them like that. So I think that's what I'll do. And then once I get the biogas, I'll have some more cash, and then I can buy some more fields around here and get some bigger equipment. So that's my plan. I mentioned before that I got the titanium pack, and I'm looking to explore that as well as the Ursus pack. And that means I'm going to need bigger equipment, because that's what it is a lot of it's bigger equipment. So I think that's what I will do, is make some bigger fields, and then I can go to the bigger equipment for a while, or after I've, you know, gone with the smaller stuff for a while. So that hopefully will give everybody something that they want to see here. So we'll have the forestry, and we'll have classic equipment, and then we'll move up to bigger, more modern stuff. So that is the plan. Unfortunately, I'll still be limited by the size of the roads. To get, like, I won't be able to get super huge tractors and then go out on these roads, because with the traffic there, yeah, I'll have a hard time even getting down the road. I'll have to keep pulling off the road to let people by me, or to, you know, let people by me going the other way, and it'll be kind of a pain. So it's not really a map designed for that big equipment, and yet look at the size of this field. I mean, this was all plowed together at one time, and that is not a small field. Anyway, let's just back this up here. I'll just, instead of going around and around here, I can just kind of go forward and back and get her done. Yeah, this didn't take as long as I expected, so I think I will go the other fields there. I'll plant a bigger field of corn, and then I can let the hired worker go on it. I don't normally grow corn because I do the biogas of corn, so I never really think of it as a food crop or a commercial crop, if you know what I mean. Okay, unload this. Alright, so that's this done. So I guess what I'll have to do is cultivate it, and then when the other ones are finished growing there and I harvest them, I'll have to get the plow out and do some plowing. So I guess this thing can go back. I'm just going to stop it here for now. Actually, I'll get it off this and let the hired worker go with the cultivator on here. So, let's see, I'll drop that corn off. Kind of thinking out loud, I do that a lot. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but that's what I do. So get this out of the way. We'll go over to the truck and we'll dump that. I'll show you where the corn is kept. You probably already know, but anyway. Maybe you're just joining me for the first time this episode, and you won't have seen it. You'll be wondering. Though why anyone would join in on episode 13 out of however many I'm going to have here when I'm all done and start here, I'm not sure, but you never know. Okay, you can see the canola back there if I backed straight in. So let's see, right here should be corn. Whoops, whoops, you didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Didn't happen. If I was smarter with the editing program, maybe you wouldn't see it. But I'm not, so enjoy. So you see it says on the wall in there, it says corner and maize. I assume that's German and French or something, I don't know. Wiesen for wheat and Gerst for, what do you call it, barley, and then Raps for rape or canola, whatever you want to call it. Okay, well, let's get out of here. And then I'll have to grab the cultivator. Yeah, we're just going to park this here for now. Whoops. Run in a straight line would be good. I just fueled all these up recently, so that's why you're seeing the fuel on them is mostly full. I kind of keep up on that off screen. There's a fuel tank right here, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Hello, plow. I shall be using you soon. Probably won't do the plowing on screen, or if I do, it'll only be a little bit, because plowing has got to be one of the most boring things to watch. hopefully the hired worker will handle this. There, off you go, buddy. Alright, so back to what I was doing. Sheesh, spent the whole episode messing with that darn cornfield. So we've got a few more minutes left, so I'll load some logs. I probably won't get to sell these on screen, or if I do, it'll be a kind of a after the episode is done, I'll go take them over and then show a quick clip just to see how much money I make. Oh, come on. So as you can see, I could be at this all night. Let's bring that in a little closer, let it go. So I can grab in this closer to the center. There we go, look at that. Pretty good. Now if you have any questions about this, like why do I do things the way I do it, or how do you do this or that or the other thing, or how come you're not using this equipment, that sort of thing, feel free to use the comments. That's what they're there for, the comments on the video. And so far no one has flamed any comments from other people, and I would hope you would keep it that way, because you know, any nasty stuff like that I intend to edit out. I will delete comments that are not helpful to either me or to other commenters. I'm not into trolling or any of that stuff, so I will be policing that pretty hard. I've only actually ever had to ban one person from the channel for saying some bad stuff, so thank you all for behaving yourselves. And there we go, get in there. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I actually had to ban someone from the channel. Hate to do it. I'm really hesitant, but if you give me reason to do it, I will have to do it. But at the same time, for everyone else, that gives you a nice forum where you can say things and ask questions, and you won't have, you know, people flaming in and calling in names or anything like that. You can, you know, ask whatever questions you need to ask, and they'll be answered. Get around here. Oh, don't do it. Sometimes when I'm spinning the grapple there, I can't quite get it right. So you hold both mouse buttons and then you go left or right to turn it. And if you hold them both and go up or down, you open or close the claw. So it's very easy to accidentally open the claw when you're trying to turn the grapple. Just gonna move ahead here a bit so I can get past that tree. Hopefully I haven't gone too far. Nope. Grab a couple more. Anyway, so I had a little bit of a rant there. I try not to rant too much. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Let me see here. Next episode, what have we got on the go here? Next episode, I'll either be plowing those fields again. I guess I'm going to have a harvest coming up, so I'm not sure if I'll show that on screen. So I guess basically, next episode, you'll see what you see when you see it. So until then, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.